Hi guys, so it's a short video just all about how many steps you should do per day. So first things first, really what you got to remember is everyone wants to do a lot of steps because they think, well, this is low hanging fruit. Walking's pretty easy, and it's true. If you walk a load of steps and really what you're focusing on is just reducing abdominal fat, it can help, definitely. The one thing I would be mindful about is this, right? Your body is quite adaptive. So in the beginning, say you're doing about 12,000 steps a day, and then you want to increase it and you go straight to 20,000 per day, your body will respond quite favorably in terms of the fat reduction. But after a while, your body is an adaptive species. It knows what is going to come next. So to keep that same level of like leanness, you'll have to keep everything the same. So you have to keep the food the same, you have to keep the workouts the same in the gym, the strength training, and the step count the same as well. So suddenly, if you just drop the step count a bit, it will probably result in less kind of calorie burn and more fat deposition potentially. So is this a bad thing? Not necessarily super bad, because as long as your steps are still relatively high, a bit of extra fat mass can result in more strength in the gym, because it's obviously like mass moves mass equation. So maybe from a building point of view, it's not that bad. But the thing, if you just are really interested in the leanness side of it, I would not go too crazy. I would basically incrementally increase my steps. And also I keep it to something that you can realistically achieve every day. So like, for example, here I'm at work. There's only so much movement I can do. Whereas like, say I've got a day off, that's a different story. I can do quite a lot more movement most of the time. Or a week off maybe, or a holiday or something. It's a lot easier for me to like get a higher step count naturally. So I would probably encourage you guys to hit at least 10k steps, but I'd be wary about doing it in an unsustainable way, like going straight up to 20k when it's going to be kind of, you're going to have to go out of your way excessively to make sure you get that 20k in. So yeah, I'd keep it sort of sustainable so your body kind of adapts at a rate, so that way it's something you can keep to, if that makes sense. It does work very well. A really good tip as well is if you go for a walk after each meal for 10 minutes, if you can. That helps out with digestion, and it also helps out with your blood sugar levels. So like, say you still feel hungry, you can check by just walking around. You may find yourself pretty full after the walk, and feeling just generally a bit better. And also it will contribute towards your daily steps as well. So yeah, the takeaway here is just keep it sort of to a sustainable level of steps. All right, I'll see you soon.